football heaven, everybody. The opening finals, 2018. We traveled to 12 different cities across the country. We saw over 5,000 kids. 5 stars, 3 stars, no stars, it doesn't matter to us. You got your cleats on, you're gonna step out on that field and compete and show what you guys can do. The opening fraternity is something special. All great teams start with a great captain and a great leader. But let me go back to 2005. He didn't have all the stars that you guys had. He was a quarterback at Miami Norland Senior High School. And today, he's the most electrifying player on the field. Guys, this is our honorary captain, Antonio Brown!
Antonio Brown pulls it in. Antonio Brown, how did he do that? Unbelievable play. Wow!
How's business?
Boom, man!
Well, it's a great opportunity to be here. Obviously, you guys know you're here because you guys are one of the top athletes around the country and in the world. It's all about taking advantage of opportunities, always getting better, never being content, all those little things that got you guys here.
The quarterbacks seek the same prize, Elite 11 MVP, a title that grants bragging rights through high school to college, perhaps even the pros. But the individual honor is based on team success. It's not just quarterbacks here, it's the nation's top 162 players, divided into 6 squads.
It's about the team now, it's not about me, and I feel like I can thrive in that environment.
It brought me like tears of joy. It's been my dream since 6th grade to make it to an opening.
I love meeting other guys and being on teams with them and just getting to know them. It really just helps your overall leadership abilities. They learn from different ways, and so you have to lead them in different ways.
When you come like this, boom, and he's on your hip, you get vertical, then he's gonna be trailing, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
These 3 days before we start the 7-on-7, getting the timing down, getting to know them on a personal level too.
You see, the backer is literally trying to push on you and carry and then go to the flat.
I know a lot of guys on my team already. Kyle Ford, Colby Bowman are a couple of my receivers that I've known for a long time. People say I'm a social guy, and I've just got to be that leader for the team. I don't like to be the, the outspoken guy that says do this, do that. I like a guy that just does it and people follow. If I go out there cool, calm, and collected, I know everybody else will be good, and if I'm having fun, they'll be having fun.
Good job, Peyton. Still at your high school?
All right, Hilinski. See you, man.
We all get to know each other over these next 4 or 5 days. Really looking forward to creating bonds with the guys I'm going to be in college with next year, taking advantage of what's in front of me.
What you want? Little fake out post? Yeah. Bet. That's all day. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, we ain't playing. Like, I don't know what to say. We're putting on.
I don't think we're gonna throw that much tomorrow.
I don't either.
Yeah, we'll see.
Does this elevator work?
What's 14 and 14 are?
You're going to 14.
We're going to 14.
3.
Oh, we're on 3. I want to know what 14R is. Reverse. That's what it's for.
I don't think so.
Good night, everybody.
I know so. Watch, that door's gonna open too when we get to 14. If it does, that's what the R stands for.
We're not gonna be able to see.
Ha! Told you. I think they put us in the suite. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness.
This environment with the confessionals, we got to dive deep, and we got to go to layers that the kid probably hasn't explored or has explored with very few people.
Good entrance right there. Yeah. You're owning solid floats.
It's all right.
I want to go a little deeper with this chip on your shoulder and being told you weren't good enough to play big-time Division I football.
It was stressful. I even questioned why I was working so hard. I wasn't seeing the results.
You play 4 sports. Has there ever been a moment at this point right now, or even looking forward saying like, gosh, if only I had all the time where I've poured into being a quarterback?
There's no substitution for competition. Playing baseball, playing basketball, being under the lights, under different coaches with different teammates helped me be the athlete I am today.
They told me I was too short, too slow. I had a better chance of focusing on small schools, non-Power 5 schools.
You got 2 siblings that are adopted from South Korea. How has that aided you?
My whole life, I've kind of learned to accept differences, try new things. It doesn't feel like, oh yeah, they're not blood related or anything like that. That has never came across my mind. I love them so much, and I will for the rest of my life.
Do you have schools in your head that said you cannot play at our level?
I know the school, they told me that. It pissed me off a little bit. I wanted to get that offer. I wanted the coaches to see they made a mistake, so I specifically went back to their camp. I mean, they ended up offering me, so I mean.
Isn't that ironic?
The coaches at Florida said that you're really 24 years old. Is there truth to that?
Sick beard.
Nah.
We're about to do the long ball challenge. It's gonna be some fun. Probably not gonna win. It's whatever. Team Dynamite, let's go.
Everybody's taking Leah and Sam Howell. I got Max Duggan. Rule-wise, you can step on the white, you can't step on the green. One throw.
Tennessee commit, Ryan Maurer.
Put your hands up, let's go.
63 on that. It's gonna be team impact. Graham Mertz, 59, Graham. Ryan Hilinski, let her fly. DCU commit, Max Duggan. That ball wasn't tight, Max.
Yeah, I know.
Ty Evans, clear it out, baby.
It's all good. Let's go, Bo.
On up there, that's got a shot. 64 yards on that throw.
Bro, why do I have to follow that?
Florida State commit, Sam Howell.
Put your hands up, let's go.
He's got some distance. Oh, we got a tie. We might have our first ever throw off. Tolia, let it fly, baby. He's got a chance. Got him. Your winner. Team hype.
56 yards, son, light.
60s.
We get the parents to write letters saying things to them they haven't said in person. They know their mom and their dad love them, but they didn't know the depth to it. And they don't know the sacrifice their parents have made to allow them to get here. And these kids finally can step back and we give them a good half an hour to read and process and cry. It's an aha moment. It's, oh my gosh, I am so loved and my family sacrificed so much.
Form versus essence. Form is what people tell you you are, and the essence is the heartbeat that you have. Now, your family, they know your essence. So we have a letter from those people to you. Never ask you guys to share the intimate details of your letters. But I would like to ask what it felt like to go through that. Jaden, what did you learn from your letter?
Well, we've been through how they got me here, all the sacrifices they made for me to be in the position I am in today. Just show that how much they care, how much time they put into me and my sister.
You know, you go through life and you get so caught up in like materialistic things and like offers and camps and all this stuff, and reading these letters from my family, it just like brings you back down to who you are and where you come from and you know who loves you most in the world.
Ryan.
They put a picture of me when I was playing tackle football when I was 4, and I was wearing the jersey number 3. I looked just like Tyler. It's hard to deal with, but I know just football brings them joy when they see me play. Reminds them of Tyler.
Tyler Hilinski was still a redshirt sophomore at Washington State, projected as this year's starter, when he took his own life last January. He was 21, leaving an eternity for his loved ones to explain the unexplainable.
Where's my breakfast in bed? Jersey.
Hey, Ryan, what you doing? Ryan.
Stop.
Ryan.
Stop.
Dear Ty,
Just play with me.
yesterday I picked up the phone and tried to call you. I wanted you to be here with me. I wanted to tell you how our hard work is finally paying off. Then I realized no one was going to answer the call. I miss you, Ty. I know you're holding it down up there, and I'll keep making you proud down here. I remember spreading your ashes and crying, but then I was overcome with emotions and knew that you would always be here with me. I always love you, big brother. Yours truly, Ryan.
Losing a sibling, losing a child, it's even hard to find words to explain it.
We always came here to Northwood High School whenever Tyler was home. It's just an amazing place, you know, to get away from all the distractions, all the worries in our lives. We just came out here and threw the football. It's what made us happiest, and it was a pretty cool deal for the both of us. I can definitely feel him. I can feel him every time I touch a football. I can feel him every time I sit in the classroom. I can feel him every time I touch this field. And that's just one of those feelings that you never want to go away.
Young athletes are trained not to show weakness, making depression even more difficult to detect. If Tyler's family missed the signs, however, they're determined that future families will not.
When we first found out about Tyler and how he passed, we went to go visit the Washington State football team. And to know that they were devastated and had no idea what was going on with Tyler. We knew that if Tyler was struggling and suffering in silence, then other athletes had to be too.
There's not enough attention and there's not enough resources associated with mental health and mental wellness. If you break your ankle, you'll have 5 guys that can put screws in it and rehab you and hyperbaric chamber you and get you back on the field immediately. But if you're having weird thoughts or strange feelings, nobody wants to say that. It's devastating and it's way more prevalent than we had any idea about.
We came up with Hilinski's Hope, and what we're really focusing on is providing proper mental health and programs for student athletes.
They say you die twice. Once when you breathe your last breath, and then the second time when somebody says your name for the last time. And I never really got it, like it never sunk in too much, and it had way more meaning after Tyler passed.
This is just more than football, and with the loss of Tyler's life came the saving of thousands of other lives. People that you've never met before have been touched by Tyler's story and want to do everything in their power to help us.
It's Tyler that is driving Hilinski's Hope. It's the special person that Tyler is. And then you've got Ryan, this great, energetic kid who loves life and who wants to tell everybody that he knows about his brother Tyler and how he's going to change the world.
You know, it just motivates us to see how many people that Tyler's helped day in and day out. It's just amazing to see how many people's lives that we're changing.
If the foundation is one way of honoring his brother, there's another: the game itself.
I lost a son, you lost a brother. It's a totally different experience. I can't say I know how you feel, but I can understand the therapy of talking about it. How have the emotions been since?
I mean, it's been a crazy journey. Coming out publicly, a lot of people are like, why are you still doing this? And I tell them I'm doing it for Tyler. I don't think he'd want me to quit. I've got so many great things going for me, and he'd be here with me if he could.
Tyler. The more you talk through Tyler's death, you find that you're having to rehash the same lines every time.
It's honestly weird because I would think it's the same lines, but it's also helped me remember him and all this fun stuff that we did when he was here. Tyler's passing, you know, it was tragic, but people reaching out, he saved so many lives. And I think we're just only the beginning of helping people going through mental illness.